Oh shit. This episode made me hungry because it's almost like the proper way of eating like chicken. If you don't know, the proper way of eating chicken is you peel the skin off first before you eat the meat. And that's exactly what they did to Eraserhead. Took the fucking skin right off his elbow. It looked like a sock. You know how if you got a sock, if you have a sock, the heel sometimes is a different color from the rest of the sock. Not every time, but sometimes it's a different color. Like take a sock and have with a red heel. That's what it looks like. She was nasty. Anyway, Shoto, he had the villain shook. He froze all of them. He beat all of them in an instant. All those villains like that. And so, and not only was his deductive skills was on point. This guy is serious. He was able to piece that little bit of time he had. The villains come in, one of them goes at him and teleports him. In that little bit of time, he's able to decipher what's going on. He says, "Oh, these villains are soft as hell." He said they're made like pudding or something like that. He said these guys are Bill Cosby, straight Jello pudding. He said, so that means that they were just trying to overwhelm us with numbers. He's like Izuku. Izuku's a genius too, and so is Katsuki. But he's a genius. He thought of that. He knew that right off the bat. Then he thought, okay, there's 5 guys there that's a threat. Okay, well, what are they trying to do? He said, well, let me find out. And interrogated a motherfucker. I'll let you free if you tell me the information I need to know. Otherwise, you're going to die slow, bitch. Shoto is a G. 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 That part was crazy. Anyway, Jiro's group, they were trying their best to hold it down. That girl who can make stuff, her powers is not potentially too powerful. She's got to use like her athleticism, and she's going to have to figure out ways of being smart within the fight. She got to use athleticism and intellect for her fight, because all she's getting is help to fight. Maybe she might be able to find out some discover. Could she make like diamond armor or something like that? I don't know. Maybe she could do something like that where she could fight. She should be able to make her own costume. I don't know. But, well, her costume got to be revealing in order for her to produce the material. But anyway, the other girl with the sound girl, she seems potentially strong. Now the electric dude, he's definitely up there. The only problem is he doesn't know how to control his powers. He's a punk. Anyway, they fight. The girl figures out a way to make an insulator, and the dude uses his electricity to zap the fuck out of all of them, except for one. One hid underground. He was smart. You smart. You real smart. He went and bought a house for his mom. But anyway, he was able to zap the fuck out of them. So she did something smart. She was able to come up with something. He's fucked up. This dude is an idiot right now. They said because it overloads his brain. Makes sense. Your brain uses electrical impulses in order to operate. So completely makes sense. But all 3 of them had to focus real hard to beat their group. But Shoto didn't have to think. He just boom, that was it. They tried to ambush him. He was able to get the drop on him. This dude is good. Anyway, this fool took the meat off of Eraserhead's elbow. This shit was nasty. He tried to lunge at Tamura. He was able to grab his elbow, and his powers. I don't know exactly what his powers are, but he's able to make things decay. So, and you seen there was a hole at EA, remember? UA. Yeah, UA in the door. It looked like he was the one who made that. He can make stuff decay some type of way. He could do it some type of way. But yeah, he made the skin came off his elbow. All you seen was the meat. That had to be embarrassing and painful. Eraserhead kept fighting. Eraserhead's a G. And then that motherfucker Nomu, he almost erased Eraserhead's head. Eraser's head was almost erased by Nomu. He kept pounding his head into the ground. And this is when he didn't have his powers. Which means that he's strong without the Eraserhead can only take away certain powers. He can't really eliminate your physique, which means that Nomu is physically strong enough to bash his head through concrete. Just based off of just physiology. That's it. That was ridiculous. And what else is ridiculous is that this dude Eraserhead is still alive. He should have been smeared across the ground. Now, anyway, Katsuki and Kirishima, they took care of business. Not business, they took care of business. I mean, they went to town. They both took out their opponents. I think Katsuki is watching Kirishima take care of his business, and that is making him earn respect for him. And the dude he's tough. Kirishima's tough. He's a fighter. Not only that, when the dude, the guy who can teleport, when he first appeared, he took care of him with him. They both lunged in at him. So he's got Katsuki's respect. Katsuki's like, oh man, this dude's a true G. Katsuki's looking at Kirishima like he's a true G. And Kirishima really is a true G. He's really true to the game. He takes care of business. Now, they went to go save everybody else. Anyway, Ide, he cut school for the first time, left the fucking field trip, left the class to go get some backup. This punk motherfucker could have went a long time ago. He chose to go now. Once things got too fucked up because, what's his name, 13 almost got taken out. So he's like, you know what? Being that 10 people got murdered, I think I should go get some backup. Yeah, go get some backup. He manages to be able to make it out because Ochako was able to grab the guy. The guy has a physical body. They didn't know he didn't have a physical body at first. I mean, that he had a physical body. They do now. She was able to grab him, use her gravity powers to get rid of his ass. And Ide, he's going to go get some backup. Now tomorrow he's ready to go because he realized, if they're getting backup, we're done. There's no way we're gonna take on 10 million pro heroes. It's not gonna happen. He was mad at the Shadow dude for it, but hey, it is what it is. And my man Mineta, man, he got some titty action. This is my boy Mineta. Oh my god, I don't know if I'm pronouncing his name right, but that's my boy. He says, "Oh, they getting ready to leave. Thank God." Grabs on the what's her name, Sue, and he just grabs her like this, right? But he got a hand on the breast like this, like he got his full hand on the titty like this. And then he not only does he have it like this, he starts doing this, doing the whole squeeze action thing, like he was squeezing a lemon, like he was trying to make some lemonade or something. And she kind of notices. She's like, okay. She takes his head and puts it underwater. This part had me dying because she had his head under the water for 5 minutes. I thought she was going to kill this dude. And she was like nonchalant with it. She was like, okay, he sexually assaulted me. Boom. Dumped his head under the water. And she kept him under there. He kept trying to come up. This dude was crying for his life. Every time he tried to come up, she bared down on him. Every time he tried to, and she's talking, having a casual conversation. And every time he jerked, pushed him back down. She put more and more strength on him. Oh man, that part was hilarious. I love that dude. He's a psycho, but I love him. But anyway, they're just happy that the people are getting ready to go. But they were going to leave them with a parting gift. Basically, they were going to kill a couple students before they go. Tamura actually jumps and lunges towards Sue, puts his hand on her face, which meant she would have been Johnny Cage in Face Off, or she could have been what's the dude name? Michael Travis. What's the dude name? The dude. What's the motherfucking name? John Travolta and Michael Travis. That's not his fucking name. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Sylvester Stallone. The dude, I know his name. It'll come to me as soon soon as I turn this video off. But anyway, he comes at her. He's not able to take her face off. Good, because that would have looked nasty. I think her skull probably would look different too, because she's a frog person. Eraserhead was erasing that power. He had red eye. He needed clear eye. That dude, he needed that dude to come give him some clear eye. But he was holding it down. Tamura was impressed. He's like, damn, after getting your face bashed in, you keeping track of everything. You see me lunge for it, and you shut off my power to make sure you saved their life all within the nick of time, even though you're being broken the hell up. Yeah, Eraserhead's a G. G. Oh man. Now anyway, after that, what you call him? Izuku. He goes ahead and goes for Tamura. He's like, man, I got to finish this off. This dude's gonna kill somebody. Violent reason to go ahead and use his powers, and he punches right, and it stops. His arm doesn't break. Comes to find out, he hit this motherfucker Nomu. And the dude's able to take his attack. Apparently, he's supposed to be on All Might's level in terms of strength. Now, he's getting ready to smack Izuku's head off his damn shoulders. All Might comes through in the clutch. He's a clutch player. When he's in the clutch, that's when he comes through. When it's that time. So anyway, it looks like they're going to be saved. Now, Izuku was able to hit the guy and his arm didn't break. He's thinking, damn, why I should be able to control my powers now. Maybe, who knows? But things are moving along. This episode was more so action than anything. So it really wasn't much to go over other than Shoto and Katsuki's and what you call them relationship, Kirishima. So them building on them was great. That relationship and then Shoto building on it was great. And the episode was pretty entertaining. Okay, Eraserhead. Oh yeah, they built on Eraserhead too. But really, it's just they built on a couple characters and it was a bunch of action. It wasn't really much to go over. Eraserhead was getting a beating, but he held his own like an OG. He was deep in the game like an OG. Okay, the blood scene from Eraserhead was kind of gruesome, better than the manga. Yeah, he's right. David Big Lad is right. Todoroki got a straight up battle ready quirk. Yeah, he does. What you call him? Kirishima got a battle ready. And I like how he said that. Kirishima actually said we need to help some of the people who don't really have offensive quirks. Some of those people with quirks ain't made for fighting. You still got that dude. He should have changed his name. The dude, the Karate Kid, the guy who's like half squirrel or something like that. He got a squirrel tail. His powers is he's got the tail, but he's stronger than the average person. He got an extra limb. He seemed to be a little bit stronger and more durable than the average person, but he's not really all that physically intimidating really at all. But he should change his name to Padawan since he's wearing the damn the vest. The gi, since he got the gi on, that should have been his name, Padawan. That'd have been a super cool hero name. But some people just got sidekick powers. Eraserhead's got pro hero powers, but sidekick. Well, I'm gonna say pro hero capabilities because he's very capable. He's talented. He's got pro hero. What am I trying to say? He got pro hero skills, but his power and quirk is not pro hero. It's like pro sidekick. He's got sidekick power. Some of those people don't have offensive power where they can just fight somebody. Ochako's a prime example. She can't fight a motherfucking person. She can use her powers in a sense like she can maybe make something light and grab and hit you with it. But she can't defend herself. She can't really attack you. She can just make you float off. If you got a teleportation ability like that guy does, it means shit. If they're in the dome like they are, it means shit. This girl powers is not for superheroes, and she's got a sidekick power. She's a sidekick. So Kirishima, I like how he differentiated people's powers. Like his powers, he can defend himself, he can attack. Katsuki, his powers is more offense, but he can still defend himself with it. Shoto, his power is offense, defense. the whole 9. But his skill level is above student level. Okay, I have to say My Hero Academia is number 2 on my top 5 anime shows for the spring. Can't wait for the summer anime. I'm with you on that. It's in my top list. But go ahead and leave your comments, like the video, and subscribe because I can't eat. I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke. And you got the power to change that. Links to the social media in the description box. Peace.